Why choose this headpiece?
Because I think
company, they're smoked up. They want to get some sort of a gank going. Gush is already placed. There is the spin from Nightfall with the blood grenades to follow. I don't think that's enough damage, as here comes a huge onslaught from Nothing to Say. And Nightfall, he's the one taking the brunt of the damage now, but Save, he does get his heal off. Trying to save his position one. Oh, please save Nightfall at all costs. Save will be taken out finally, as Nightfall does get the bounty rune.
What with Hugna players, man? What happened to you?
What do you mean? It's not about the players. It's about the hero being disrespected.
Okay,
it's a badass hero.
Yeah, of course. As the
battery
comes out.
Man, it's been a hot minute since I've seen the clock. Love this hero.
Not great against Disruptor though in lane. I will say I like that BETBOOM are putting the Disruptor with the Tide here, just following the clock Disruptor matchup, and then they have save on the safe lane, which is not a very common thing that BETBOOM will run.
Got more harassment here, and I'm super interested in the Clinkz build.
Look at Neo's build. 3 gauntlets of strength. He is straight up just trying to be tanky, survive the spin. That is an interesting way to play this. We were questioning like what he was going to do. This is a really cool adaptation to play against the Jug in lane.
And he's only 20 gold from the Vanguard, so super tanky here. Although he wasn't technically there, was he? It was Saberlight playing for him, but either way. Tanky hero meta is awesome. Bottom lane, Blade Fear is able to get off in time from Nightfall, but Nothing to Say. Pulverized change from that last patch coming into effect here, and that's going to lead to the kill onto the Juggernaut. No Omni Slash because he's not level 6 yet. But that's probably the biggest change for Primal Beast in this patch, being able to essentially just use Pulverize onto magic immune targets.
Yeah, and honestly, I think the hero was fairly good at the start of the patch. Buffed when he was in a state of already being good. This hero might turn out to be like S tier first pick for
Nightfall. He's gonna have to spin, but again, we talked about this. Pulverize keeps him in place. He's still only level 5. Nothing to Say will slow him with the Uproar, and that is another kill on a Nightfall. My goodness, that is worst case scenario for BETBOOM. They get a support Clockwork kill on the other side of the map, but gracious me. Typically, Nightfall is the one you don't need to worry about. This guy gets farm, he gets levels, he doesn't die. But not this game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And Pure, he's going to get taken out now by SHIRO. Able to get off the Skeleton Walk. And Tar Bomb combination. These Hands of Midas has come a little bit later than I'm used to seeing. I don't even know when a good timing is, but I assume, considering he's top net worth, doing just fine.
Radiant's bottom tower.
As we hear an onslaught coming in from Nothing to Say. They want save. Tar Bomb is there. Pulverize to follow. And SHIRO finds another kill to his name.
Those both set him back by like a few minutes each, pretty much.
GPK, he's going on. Why you smart? Actually, unknowingly dodges the blast off. So that was very fortunate for him. He's out of mana now, but has a shield rune. So still pretty confident as he's working towards a Maelstrom. Still about 800 away as save. He gets hook shot. Glimpse is there. But not going to be enough to save the Enchantress. As SHIRO showing up to fight already. And he's only a Mithril Hammer from finishing that Death that we talked about. And this is a lineup, Jenkins, that even though the Doom is going to be going Midas, they can start pushing relatively early. I mean, the Clinkz, now that they changed the way that it works, like Tar Bomb, that's something you can use to push these towers. Pure, he's going to get stuck inside the cogs. Will have to use his Ravage to try to get away. TPs are coming. Pure getting slowed perpetually. There's the blast off to stun him in place. Another mine being placed by Planet, and that finally will net. Yeah, that's happened before. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains onto Planet, stuck inside the kinetic field now. We'll pop the Pavis to stay alive. There's Nothing to Say, trying to help him out. Not able to get the stun up. He gets glimpsed instead, but Doom coming in, gets off his ulti onto GPK, and more are coming behind him. GPK looks to be mega dead as a hook shot connects onto Nightfall, stuck inside the cogs, getting bounced out, can't do anything. Toronto Tokyo is going to be next. This is getting out of hand. 4 dead. LGD completely stomping BETBOOM. That hurts. Jeez Louise.
That would have been a big kill too, because, well, he hasn't died once, which definitely matters for mental of BETBOOM to kill him. But also, he's top net worth, so that would have been a big kill.
Save.
Dire's bottom tower.
Unfortunately for him, his untouchable's not enough. As a next, and we'll take the DD.
Towards the DD, very convenient.
Top lane, Pure has to use his Ravish. He's still stuck inside the cogs. He's gonna get hook shot. Don't think they have the damage to finish him off though. Why you smile? Look at the rotation from BETBOOM. They want to get something. The Omni Slash goes onto the siege creep. The catapult. Is Why You Smile actually gonna live? Unbelievable. Nickel has to try to spin away, and there's the doom. New has shown up to save the day. Hurricane onto Pure. They get the support. Ench. Pure just standing still. I wouldn't be surprised if they call it GG pretty soon. This is ugly from BETBOOM. Mike has the Dragon Lance right now. Will likely take the Aegis.
New is still just not even there. Like, he is literally...
Now, bottom lane, New lifted his arms to Doom, but it's a little bit too long. He's going to be able to deny that tower if he wants to get it. Meanwhile, Save is taken out by SHIRO. At high ground. And from BETBOOM's side, do you think that they have a good enough lineup to delay this game if the high ground does come from LGD?
God, no. They have nothing to counter push. The only guy would be Pure with an Aghanim Scepter, who has to use the damn Ravage to get away here and won't even succeed at TPing.
That's just in any other capacity other than just farming. As SHIRO, oh, do they spot GPK? They do. Hookshot is there. He does have a remnant up, but I don't think he can use it.
Totally.
He had the mana out though, and it gave the shard to save, which I have to admit, I don't really know that. I've never noticed it doing anything. As Pierre's getting caught out, we'll talk about that after this Tidehunter death. Kraken Shell activates, but he dies anyway.
He didn't grab it
enough for the Aegis to get expired on its own.
Little Friends is bad. I mean, at the start of the patch, it was good, as Save is very likely going to go down here. Nothing to say. Still has the ult.
Not quite enough damage.
Tied to our advantage.
Save. He actually is going to be fine. But SHIRO shows up, and he's not fine anymore.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Boom once.
All right. And like I said, they don't have fortification for this. I don't know why they used it there, but now they have it activate as the hook shot onto Pure. He gets pushed back into the Doom, and he's dead. Beautiful coordination from LGD, and that's no buyback for Pure, which is no big surprise considering he's died 7 times now. There's the fortification coming out from BETBOOM. Now SHIRO, not afraid, wants to just get these barracks. And he'll be able to do so pretty much uncontested.
Has fallen. Radiant's bottom.
Won't even need the next Roche for this. They even use the static storm, but they're not following it up with anything at all. As SHIRO, he is forced to BKB, and he will TP out. Already in the inventory. And it's not often you see these teams pushing high ground without an Aegis. But they know how much they're ahead by. They can look at the score and have an idea. Nothing to say. Glimpse back into the kinetic field. Taking a lot of damage with the impetus. Has to pop his BKB, which means they need to go in. New is already deep in the base. They feel the disruptor, buys back into the game. Nothing to say. Forcing TP out. New as well.
Like, New was fairly baited to use the Doom there because he blinked in with BKB, and his BKB was a long duration. And he had the Doom, but instead the call was made to TP.
GPK. Hook shots. Do they have the layering? They do. Absolutely. And let's see what the other items. Planet already has Greaves apparently to go along with his Pavis.
You say also he has 4,100 HP. How are you killing this guy?
Yeah, well, Impetus is a good way to try to cut through him. Focusing a bit on Clinkz right now, but that's a lot of Pavis you gotta go through, although the Impetus does a good job of ripping through it. Towers taken. They had Fortify for that. Surprised they didn't use it. I guess it's because they've been cutting waves. As a creep wave now entering again, so backdoor protection is gone. Hook shot. And dead Enchantress. Static Storm is placed. It's a tentacle surprise, actually hitting 3 heroes.
has fallen.
But Pure not able to really defend the base at all. Nothing to say. Putting the cheeses in his inventory, but they're going to get a second set of racks very easily. GPK pulverized right now. Might not have enough damage to actually finish the job, so he'll get back to base. Still, they will finally fortify for this last set of racks in the top lane. I guess that's what they were waiting for. Chances of coming back as well. Towers down, melee racks being focused. Last ditch effort for BETBOOM. You got to try something now, but the hook shot connecting onto two essentially. Nightfall does get off his Omni Slash. And the Doom comes out finally onto Pure. Does have it ravaged, but not able to use it, obviously. Mega creeps for PSG.LGD as GG's come out. And this was not close. Finally, LGD getting some revenge on BETBOOM, not just for game one, but getting 2-0 stomped in the upper bracket finals of Dream League Season 20. The first win against BETBOOM in quite some time.
Yeah,